Hey guys. So, hey everybody. It's old Roger D here on Channel Downstar. And what we're going to do with this video right now is to, well, as you know, I am, put the comments on in case anybody comes by. I'm basically whittling down my DVD and Blu-ray collection. I'm pretty much trying to make room so when I get out of here and I'll go to another place, I'll have room for a lot of this. I have, as you know, I have quite an extensive collection. If you're familiar with my Defending My Collection videos, you'll know, which is a good reference point for this if you actually want to see the actual Blu-rays and DVDs that I'm going to be listing off, that I'm going to be getting rid of. Basically, it's not so much that I need money, although that is one of the reasons, but it's mainly that I need room. Depending on where I'm going to be moving after this, I'm not sure what my room status is going to be. And I just also decided, it's time to whittle down the collection. I have a lot of movies that are favorites of mine, but they're not that hard that, I wouldn't mind finding them streaming and watching them that way. There's no reason for me to have the hard copy anymore. There's a lot I'm saving, but there are a lot I'm also getting rid of. And instead of putting a list out there or anything, I figured I'd just do this video and read off what I'm going to be putting up, or my brother will be putting up on eBay. There are about 5 or 6 now up there, but there's going to be, all these eventually will be up there unless you, the viewers, my viewers, contact me and say, hey, I'd like to take that off your hands. What do you want for it? Because I have no idea on prices right now. What my brother's doing is he's looking to see if these are out of print, what they're going for, and then he's putting an asking price, and then I usually make a deal, make an offer up on eBay with the ones that are up there now, along with other collectibles from my collection. But anyway, I don't want to try to make this too long, so I do have quite a few to go through, so I'm going to start. There is one person watching. Not sure who you are, but welcome. You don't have to chat in the chat or anything. I'm basically here just to do this, and then I'm gonna bye-bye. I might come back later and do another live thing, but right now I'm just concentrating on letting everybody know about the movies. Again, since I don't have them in hand, they're at my brother's, that I picked out from the storage. They are meet not chat, never. Oh, hey, welcome. I'm planning to, like I said, if you want to see a closer look, you could always go to my Defending My Collection videos, whatever the movie is. If it's American Psycho, which is one of them, and you want to actually see the disc and see the packaging, go to my A's and then read it off that way. Hey, Blue Corner, what's up, Dennis? Yeah, I'm getting rid of movies finally. And, I'm going to start reading the list now because I said I didn't want to do this quite too long. So here is... here is, yeah, I'm not looking for rent money. Here is what I'm getting rid of my collection. So we're going to start off with WALL-E, Disney's Pixar movie WALL-E. I'll try to tell you what version these are. Like if they're, well, I don't even know if they're 2 disc or 3 disc because they're all on the sides. But anyway, ask me if you're interested. I'll tell you what the whole thing is. Okay, WALL-E, The Truman Show, 12 Monkeys, Troll Hunter, American Psycho, The Getaway, and The Getaway is the one with Steve McQueen. A Christmas Carol, the original with Alistair Sim. The Bad Boys 1 and 2 20th Anniversary Collection. That's I think the most recent, the two movies together that came out. The Big Lebowski, which I'm not sure what version it is. It says Focus Features on the side. Tropic Thunder, Director's Cut. Infestation, which is a British film, I can see by the little symbols. Armed and Dangerous, that's the John Candy security guard film. Battle Los Angeles. Black Hawk Down. Blast from the Past, that's what's his name? The guy from The Mummy, Brendan Fraser. Blast from the Past. Boys in the Hood. If they're Criterion, I'll tell you that they're Criterion. Right now, no Criterions yet. Blind Date, that's the Bruce Willis film. Bitch Slap, unrated, fun movie. Before the Devil Knows You're Dead with Philip Seymour Hoffman. Beetlejuice, that's I think one of the first releases that ever came out. Black Sheep, which is not the Chris Farley one. This is the one with the killer sheep. And I believe that is an import too, because it does have La Note des Monts. It's probably a French release. Birdman, the Michael Keaton film, and it has the red slipcover. The Birds, the Hitchcock film. Big Game. Now I have to go to picture number 2. All the Blu-ray series from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, all the Blu-rays, not the DVD. Well, I do have I'll get to when I get to the DVDs. But season 5, season 6, season 7, season 8, Straight Outta Compton, Steel Book, The Sure Thing, Throw Mama from the Train, 22 Jump Street, Sunshine, Superbad, the 2-disc unrated extended edition. There's Something About Mary, Surf's Up, that's the animated film. Talladega Knights, Taken, the first Taken movie. Hey, Blu-ray Madness. Surveillance, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I believe that's the very first Blu-ray release. Came out. Dreamcatcher. Drag Me to Hell, unrated director's cut. Groundhog Day, 15th anniversary special edition. The Gamera trilogy, and that includes Gamera, or Guardian of the Universe, Attack of the Legion, and Revenge of Iris. The Goonies, Donnie Darko. Deep Impact, which is a steel book or whatever Best Buy called it. Demolition Man and Death Wish. Death Wish is the original. Okay. Mr. Brooks, which is about the serial killer. Napoleon Dynamite, Men in Black, Man on Fire, A Fish Called Wanda, Frozen, which is the horror film about the kids stuck up on the thingamajigger there. Better Call Saul season 1, which I believe is still sealed. Might be still sealed, looks like. Beyond the Reach, Beverly Hills Cop, the Aladdin Diamond Edition. This is the full Diamond Edition, only watched once. The Austin Powers collection, which has all 3 movies in it. 30 Days of Night. The entire series of The Big Bang Theory. Every season is separate. Okay, next one. It's a double feature of Last Man Standing and The Last Boy Scout. 1 Hour Photo, the Robin Williams film. The Odd Couple, The Lookout, Revenge of the Nerds, and Revenge of the Nerds 2 on DVD. This is Jerry Lewis movie Cinderfella, a DVD. Back to Blu-rays again. Attack the Block, American History X and A History of Violence, double feature. The Bodyguard, that's the Kevin Costner film. True Detective Season 1, that's that nice box set that looks like it's all damaged. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, hilarious little film. True Romance, which is the first version that came out. The ABCs of Death and the ABCs of Death 2. Blue Velvet, A Christmas Horror Story. The Book of Eli, which is a steel book. Or what, a metal case, steelbook metal case. That's what they call them, I think. 2010, the year we make contact. The Incredible Mr. Limpet, Don Knotts, In Mouth of Madness. The Blade trilogy, which has Blade, Blade 2, and Blade Trinity in it. Iron Sky, the director's cut, which is in a steel box metal pack. Thank you. Thank you, Corner. Okay. Although that one might be a steel book. I'm not sure, because it was a special that was made only, I think it was a nerd, the Iron Sky thing. The League complete season 1. Neighbors, which is the comedy that came out, not the John Belushi one. Last Action Hero, The Mummy, deluxe edition. That's the Fraser one. My Cousin Vinny, The Man from Nowhere, a really kick-ass Korean film. Lucy, Lucky Number 11. Pitch Black, unrated director's cut. No Escape, which is the one about the family trying to escape, and there's no escape. Monkey Bone, the DVD, which I'm thinking now maybe I should save that because there's no Blu-ray of it. No, I'll put it out there. Monkey Bone DVD. Total Recall, another Jerry Lewis, The Disorderly Orderly DVD. Toxic Avenger Part 3, Last Temptation of Toxie DVD. Phone Booth Blu-ray. The Majestic, Night at the Museum. Hold on, next one. Night Watch DVD, that's the Ewan McGregor, Josh Brolin film. Night Shift DVD, that's the Ron Howard film. Opportunity Knocks DVD. Once Upon a Time in Mexico DVD. Paycheck, that wonderful John Woo DVD. Nick of Time DVD. I'll say that again at the end, Madness. Nick of Time, which is a cool real-time film with Johnny Depp. Not Another Teen Movie DVD. Oh, these are all DVDs, I'll just say. Slums of Beverly Hills, Jerry Lewis, The Ladies' Man, Jerry Lewis, The Errand Boy, Jerry Lewis, Family Jewels, Surviving Christmas, and back to the Blu-rays. Oblivion, the Tom Cruise film. The Matrix, back to DVDs. Panic Room, Pump Up the Volume. Stuck on You, about the Siamese twins comedy. Zucker Brothers film. Jerry Lewis, The Patsy. Starsky and Hutch, the comedy. Spy Kids 2, Island of Lost Dreams on DVD. Are those? Yeah, Sinbad and the Eye and the Tiger, Three Worlds of Gulliver on DVD. A Blu-ray of Sinbad and the Eye of the Tiger. These are not the indicator ones. I bought the indicator ones, which is why I'm getting rid of that. Let me go back. Okay. I said The Matrix, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang Blu-ray. All right. The Doors, Do the Right Thing. Fred Claus, Emperor of the North. Elysium, 48 Hours. Strange Brew. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, unrated. Event Horizon. Fool's Gold. That's the McConaughey film. Forbidden Kingdom, which the Asian, I believe, Jackie's in there. Stranger Than Fiction, which is Will Ferrell. The Dirty Dozen. Fury, which is that war movie, and I believe that's a steel box. Bachelor Party. The Band of Brothers big tin box, the HBO Blu-ray video. Getting rid of that. The Alien versus Predator unrated 2-pack. That's the first one that came out, that nice 2-pack. Assault on Precinct 13, which is the remake. A Hitchcock classic collection, which includes Notorious, Rebecca, and Spellbound. Airport, the 1969, 1970 movie. The Great Escape, A Perfect Getaway, The Grand Budapest Hotel, A Lonely Place to Die, The A-Team, I believe that's unrated, Backdraft Anniversary Edition, Grease, The Rock and Rydell Edition, Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Adaptation, Adventures in Babysitting, 25th Anniversary Edition, After the Sunset, Spielberg's movie Always, the Criterion Collection, The Uninvited, that's the Ray Milland horror film, The Man with No Name trilogy, The Mad Monster Party, Quick and the Dead, The Relic, which is about the monster, the creature, Lawrence of Arabia, the 2-disc set, 1941, the DVD, Reign of Fire, that's about the dragons, The Replacement Killers, the Stoned Age DVD, the 15th anniversary edition of Reservoir Dogs, Riddick, the unrated director's cut. That shouldn't be in there. Purple Rain, The Prestige, Out for Justice, Passion, still sealed, never watched it. I think that was a gift. Ravenous on DVD. Oh, crap. Why did that move like that? Hold on. Hold on. There it is. There it is. Ravenous, Mimic, The Midnight Meat Train, Moon, Me, Myself, and Irene, Matchstick Men, and I have a DVD of an Asian film called Returner, or The Returner, which is okay. It's got some cheesy special effects to it. The DVD of the movie Strange Brew, Little Miss Sunshine Blu-ray, Rest Stop Blu-ray, Raging Bull, Mallrats, King of New York, Knowing, Out of Sight, which is the Clooney film, Princess Bride. I can't read it, but it's the Pee Wee Herman Christmas special disc, Smokey and the Bandit, No Country for Old Men. Which one? King Kong. That's is the long one. Point Break. That's the good one. The League Season 2, The League Season 3, Risky Business, Paul unrated, the Alien film, Red, which is the espionage film, Raising Arizona, Peter Pan, Pet Cemetery, Otis, the horror movie Otis, uncut, The League Season 4, and Buzz Larman's Romeo and Juliet. And the last group is Dumb and Dumber unrated, The Day After Tomorrow, Daylight, Death Kappa, which is a kaiju film, Death Race, which is the newer one with Chev Chelios, Halloween 4, Return of Michael Myers, Hard Rain, It's I believe there's 3 movies on here. There's a Halloween, I can't read it, H2O, and Halloween Resurrection. Those last 3 are on one disc. Halloween 2, the 30th anniversary edition. Get Smart, Fanboys, Executive Decision, Halloween 5, Revenge of Michael Myers, The Green Mile, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, Get the Gringo, The Expendables, Extended Director's Cut, Expendables 2, Get 'em to the Greek, Ex Machina, Flight of the Phoenix, the remake, The Equalizer, Enemy of the State, and Enter the Dragon. There we go. What did I miss? Okay. I'll send you a Facebook message later this weekend. Sounds good. Why am I selling? Where have I been the last 3 years? Hey, Movie Edge. Okay, why am I selling? Like I said at the very beginning, it's not so much a money thing, although I do need some cash here and there once I get to a place. But I'm still not sure where I'm going to be going. And knowing it's not going to be a huge place and knowing the extents of my collection, and my collectibles collection, I have just decided to go through and whittle out. I've gotten to the point where I'm now the kind of person that no longer needs a giant collection of a hard copy of a movie. I'm going to be keeping quite a few. As you know, I'd be here for another 3 hours reading off the rest of my movies if I was getting rid of everything. But right now, this was my first pick going through everything. What I decided if I want to watch them again, I'll end up watching streaming, download it and watch it that way, or, rent it somewhere along the way. But there's I myself have no feeling to keep a hard copy of them anymore. I'm more or less becoming now a person who is only going to collect really the movies that I truly, truly love and be less of a collector of everything. Which is what I was. Usually every Tuesday you'd go and I'd end up buying something just to buy something. I'm not going to be that person anymore because I'm retired now. I'm disabled. And like I said, I'm going to be in a place much smaller, probably than where I was before. So I'm not going to have a lot of wall space and such. So I decided to whittle through my collection. Most, if not, I'd say 90% of my movie collection stuff, like my posters, my lobby cards, my action figures, my collectibles, all that stuff's gone through eBay. My brother has been selling those the last 3-4 years for me. And he's now selling off my movies for me on eBay. He's going through checking them, checking the prices, checking if they're out of print, checking what they're going for, and then he's putting a price up there with a make me a deal type of thing. I got the idea that even though this is all eventually going to be going up on eBay for me to get rid of them, I would make a video here on my channel to let all my friends, my friends, the people that watch my channel that are familiar with my defending my collection videos, that I am selling these off. If anybody would want any, they're more than welcome to contact me. Let me know what you would like, what I'm going to be getting rid of them for. We'll haggle, we'll work something out. If you have something I'm still looking for, because I'm still looking for stuff that I just haven't picked up yet, maybe we could just trade. But yeah, I'm done with being the collector of let's just buy everything, because we all know those that have huge collections like this. You're never going to be have the time to watch everything. Maybe you'll have a feeling to watch something like Expendables and put the disc in and maybe just jump to a scene or two, but it's like there's no reason to have the hard copy anymore sitting on the shelf collecting dust, taking up space. So it's like time to move them out. I haven't watched the majority of these movies in years, and why hang on to them? Give them to somebody who either wanted them for their collection. Like I said, most of the movies, if not all the movies I've got, are movies when they came out. I bought them right when they came out. So those are the versions that I do have. I do have quite a few of special edition ones. I have, again, I said I'm holding on to a few of them. Um, don't blow on them too hard. Hey, you're a fan. um, yeah, that's basically the situation. I got to make some space. I got to go through more of my stuff. Like I said, this was just the first pass. I know there'll be another pass once I get to where I'm going, and and say, I really don't need this. I don't need this. I could always watch it somewhere if I want. Like Christmas Carol. That's on every year. I could watch the old Alistair Sim version somewhere or download it. There's always Mrs. Torrance out there that and then I got the new movie box, which I have the app to, or anything's on there basically, and I could just look it up and watch it there. Um, so there's really no reason for the hard copies anymore. So I'm getting rid of them. So, and that was basically the meaning of this. What's the meaning of this? That's the meaning of this. So yeah, that's like what else can I say? What else can I say? Movie Edge. I'm having space issues myself, and there's a lot of movies, but I'm asking myself, do I really need this? Am I really going to watch this all again? I blame Dollar Tree. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. It. My thing was I was a movie collector through VHS. I was the kind that needed to have every Woody Allen movie. If I liked the director, I would try to buy every movie that came out of that director, all the Mel Brooks movies. Even if I didn't like some of them, I just had to have them. And then after VHS, it was Laserdisc. I had Laserdiscs all over the place, and those weighed a ton, a ton. And I was able to sell those um, just before the DVDs came in. So that was a nice transition. Those I got some good prices for, and then I used that movie money to get the DVDs as replacements. And then of course Blu-ray came in, and I did the same thing. I rebought a lot of stuff that I've really, and like I said, I would go to Best Buy, or I would just be bored with my paycheck and go on Amazon and look for what was on sale. And oh, $5 for that, $5 for that. Sure, I'll buy that. Oh, 9.99. Sure, I'll buy that. Even though I really didn't want the movie, it was something in the collector in me that was like, I would love to have that on the shelf. So anytime I wanted, I could just go and grab it. And that is the advantage of being a collector, to have that. I watch Dan, I watch his videos and stuff, and he's got a massive collection, and he gets massive amounts of movies every week from the studios that send them. And it's like, where does all that? He doesn't have time to watch all that. He's got a family, and it's amazing when you're a collector how much that overpossesses you, and takes over your life. As the famous line is, sometimes the things we buy, and or sometimes the things we own end up owning you. if that's the way you say it. Fight Club, I think, although it's based on a. Anyway, yeah. So I like I said, I just turned 62 on Tuesday, 62 Tuesday, and I'm up there. I'm up there, and there, it's fun to collect, but I'm not going to have. I'm retired. I'm not having the job anymore. I'm not having that extra cash that I'll be able to spend every week going to Best Buy and saying, "There's nothing really here, but I'll pick this up," just to have it. So it's time to get rid of all that stuff and have less of a room take room take. You know what I'm trying to say? Less space taken up by the stuff. So yeah, so it was just time to go through and why am I hanging on to all this stuff? To fix some of my issues, I buy the movies that came out from the director, the actor, and the actress in a Blu-ray set as space savers, right? And it's been working, but I still have issues with organization. Yeah, you always do. You always do. You always have the perfect amount of space, and then the movies end up sideways on top of the movies, in the bookcase. It's like because you don't want to if you have them alphabetically like I had, if I wanted to put a movie by the C's, I'd have to move everything over, move to squeeze that one in. So it was kind of hard having them all alphabeticalized. But now they're all in boxes. So they're all in boxes, and the 3D ones went through a flood, which you know about. And I'm actually going to be selling those flooded movies very, very, very cheap. Um, I'm sure if you go on eBay, you've seen people just sell the real movie in like an envelope. And since a lot of the cases and the packaging is damaged, the discs are fine. I've cleaned everything and the discs play well and they're fine. And a lot of the 3D movies that are damaged, I am going to be selling, and just the discs alone, or with the packaging if anybody wanted, and then they could do what they want with the packaging, which is all cleaned up anyway. But yeah, started putting them in sleeves. Blue Corner I've been clearing out my Blu-ray collection, found a bunch I want to sell. Just get around posting them. Yeah. I start putting them in sleeves. Yeah, I have a friend that did that too, or does that too, where whenever he gets a movie, he takes it out of the Blu-ray case, puts the case in a box, and then just puts the thing in an envelope, and he has a case where they're just all in there, and it's so, they don't take up a lot of space at all. And that's nice, unless you want that nice view of a bookcase with the beautiful movies up there to look at that you stand in front of for 10-15 minutes trying to figure out what you want to watch, because there's just darn so many of them. Isn't that right? um, so I'm only keeping the ones I really, really want, and the movies I really, really do return to quite often. Same with television series. And the only thing I'm really buying now are things lately, horror movies that I really, really have found, foreign horror movies that I have found that I didn't know about, that are really, really good. And I'm spending a little more because I'm going to places like Nova and buying them from there, or from what's that other company that does the nice big box sets? They're just coming out now with a nice big box set of Swallow, which I'm eyeing. And I'm hoping they're going to do Titane, because I love that new movie that came out, Titane. Titane. I love that movie. But yeah, so I'm only buying certain things that is really, really, what I really, really want now. what I really, really want, honestly, I would love to be able to clear out my bookcase and have nice, simple desks. There's just too many I want to get rid of. That's true. Well, that's what I went through with this, Dennis. It was like hard. I was at the storage place with my brother and just going through the boxes and taking out a stack and looking at them and going, okay, oh, all right, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of this. I'll hang on to that yet, and it's hard to decide what you want to get rid of and what you want to really keep. The keep is easy because you have them already and you're like, I don't want to get rid of this. This is great. But when you get to where you need some space, or you're just getting too old for that stuff, and it was fun when I had it, and it was fun watching those movies, and then they went back up on the shelf and they sat there like True Detective, which is a great series, the first season, and it was great rewatching it again. And when did that come out? Maybe 2012, and I haven't looked at it since. It sat on the shelf. So it's like, take away it. I'm not going to ever watch it again because there's something else to watch. There's Squid Game to watch now compared to True Detective season one. I just my goal for the year, and that was to get every single Best Picture winner up this year. See, I did that too. I did that too back when I had the VHSs. I was trying to get all the Best Picture movies, the winners, whether I liked them or not. It was why, I don't want. I'm not going to watch this movie. Chariots of Fire. I'm never going to watch this thing again. Why do I Gandhi? Oh, I'm not going to watch that movie again. But I needed it because it was my Academy Award movie sets. But so the time has come, and there you go. Like I said, well, how long have I been on? 37. That's a good time. I might come back and do this. We got quite a few people that popped in here and said hi. Quite a few. My usual 7, my usual 8. I'm glad you guys keep returning. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting rid of. If you want to go back and watch again and listen and jot down what you might be interested in, and if you want to actually visually see the disc, go to my Defending My Collections, where alphabet, it says whatever, and then fast forward my goofy face and get to the part where I hold up the movie, and you can see the packaging and what it looks like and the discs. Nothing's changed. They all look exactly like that. They've been on the shelf and now they've been in boxes. So nothing's changed on them, and those are the versions you'll get. And then contact me. And no, I'm hanging on to Hateful Eight right now. I'm hanging on to it until I get the version that's out there that I've seen. Bootleg. That's the full complete set that has all the extra stuff in it on Blu-ray. I know where to get that, and I'm thinking about getting that full version, and then I'll get rid of my Hateful Eight. You can take it, the theatrical version. But anyway, yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to do that. So yeah, and then you just contact me and say, hey, I'm interested in these movies. What do you want? What do you want for them? And I will quote your price once I check with my brother. Once he checks if they're out of print or not. I'm going to do it that way. I could be real at $2. I might give Beetlejuice to someone for $2. Who knows? I don't want it again. Maybe if they come out with a nice special edition, like a Scream Factory Beetlejuice, I'll buy it. But the one I got, I probably won't even buy that because I've seen Beetlejuice so many times. Anyway, what are you saying here? Some movies and TV shows are really great, but they only have that one-time watch value. After you know the ending, it's kind of like it really going to touch that. Yeah, that's true. Like most M. Night Shyamalan Bing Bong movies, 4K for picture. See, I didn't even get into the 4K. I knew I was going to do the exact same thing I did with every format is rebuy everything. And I didn't want to go through that. And I'm kind of glad I had that attitude when the 4K started coming out, because I would have a whole bunch of 4Ks now that I'd be wanting to get rid of. And I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go there. So I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy that they're still manufacturing Blu-rays and 4K, because I do have a few 4Ks that only came out that way, and the Blu-rays included. I got it. Once I upgrade my television to a 4K, if I do, I'll have it. I miss chatting. Yeah, I do too. I miss coming on here. I just don't feel comfortable here chatting. I miss my desk. I miss my movies, which I'm selling because they're not here. And absence does not make the heart grow fonder, because the longer they're away from me, the less there are to me, and I want to get rid of them. It's a weird thing. I wonder if that's what's happening. And after I get rid of all these, I'm going to feel real bad and have to rebuy them all again. I don't know. I don't know. But I do miss getting online and doing this. And I've been away, but I just don't feel comfortable here. Just being myself. I don't feel myself here. But it is what it is, and I'll be out of here soon. So insurance is really close now, and disability and all that insurance is really close. And I see myself by the end of the year, or January, February now. Still a couple months, but things are better than they were 3 months ago. I know that. So anyway, I'm going to drop off now, guys. Thanks for those that did pop on. Dennis, Movie Edge, Madness. Who else was here? Wow, I just jumped everybody. Eric even popped in. That's right. Eric was here. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the story. And it's not of a lovely lady who is bringing up 3 very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold because they were peed on. What? I got to get out of here. So, guys, thanks for watching. I will talk to everybody later. Maybe this weekend I'll do a live stream. I don't know when to come on. Everybody does live streams, and it's like, oh, should I go out? And then, no, he's on. No, they're on. No, they're on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I need stuff to talk about. I need somebody to come on. I need you guys to come on with me and talk. Those old streams where I had the whole thing full with 7 people. That's what I need again. A big long stream like that. Nice 8-hour stream like that. I could do it here. I'm up all night anyway watching movies and stuff. If you haven't seen Titane, check Titane. Watch Finch. Finch is a pretty damn good movie. No Time to Die, the James Bond film, was freaking amazing. Watch that. Dune, if you haven't seen Dune yet, get to the theater and see it. Even though I saw it on my big screen TV here at the hospital, get to the damn theater and see it, because you need to see that on the big screen. And some horror movies, Eyes of My Mother and Under the Shadow. Check out those 2 horror movies. They're pretty. I thought they were pretty creepy and scary and disturbing. But Titane, wonderful, twisted, Cronenbergish body horror love story. Really, really good. So anyway, it's old Roger D scratching his fleas out of his beard. From Channel Downstar, with the list of everything I'm getting away, getting my movies away, and we'll see everybody in the next video. Happy birthday, like it was on Tuesday, of me, if today is your birthday. All right? See everybody in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.